starts Thursday and Friday, and then we get the next round Saturday, Sunday, and then we take a week break, and then we do the next 2 rounds on those Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday again. I'm personally really excited. I do feel that my team, the Michigan Wolverines, got absolutely screwed with not only our bracket region, but also our seeding, because we just won the Big Ten tournament. We have like one of the most quad 1 wins, which quad 1 is like considered like a top tier win in the country, only behind like Auburn and maybe a few other schools. And overall we have a good record, a better record than some teams that are above us, like Purdue, who we beat twice, Wisconsin, who we beat twice, which I'm not saying Wisconsin shouldn't get a 3 seed, but we should have gotten a 3 seed, at least a 4. The fact that Purdue and Oregon are tied with us is just outrageous. So that's my little rant there. I'm gonna take winning the Big Ten title because that's awesome. I'm very happy, but we got screwed, and we're in Auburn's bracket in region, so we got like the best 12 seed to go against us. So UC San Diego, they're like amazing this year, so everyone's predicting us to lose first round. It's very frustrating because it feels like we deserved better than this, and the committee was like, nope, we're gonna base your season off the final 2 weeks, not the final week of the tournament, and not the overall season, just a tiny 2-week window. They're gonna judge us off of. But sorry, you can tell I've got a lot of built up rage. So ignore my bias, and let's get into this. So actually what I've done is I've created a wholesome ASMR bracket challenge, and I'll have the link in the description. And what you can do is you can join. It's free to join. You get it with it's called the ESPN Tournament Challenge app, and you can join groups, and whoever ends up with the best bracket at the end, I'll shout them out on the video, and we can look at their bracket. I think that sounds like a pretty fun thing, so make sure you guys join and get your picks in before Thursday. I know it's not a lot of time, but you gotta scramble and make more brackets while you're at it. They're fun, and if you happen to get a perfect one, you'll win a ton of money. You won't get a perfect one, but if you do, I mean, I'll do coin flip ones. I'll have my dogs pick a bracket. Like, I do like preferred mascot, or like who I think would win in a fight. You can do a lot of fun things with your brackets, but enough of the rambling. So I printed out a paper bracket. That's what it looks like. But I won't be using that. I'm going to be using my iPad with the tournament challenge. Sorry for the glare on the screen, but we'll go through each game kind of fast, especially the first 16. I'll talk about some teams, and then we'll go from there. And this will be the bracket I'm submitting to the Wholesome ASMR bracket challenge. So let's see if you guys can beat it. First, we've got Auburn against the winner of, I don't know, it's abbreviated. I don't feel like finding out because Auburn's going to win. They're the 1 seed. Next, we've got Louisville versus Creighton, which I think Louisville got screwed with their seeding as well, but it's in Lexington, Kentucky. So I'm going to take Louisville. Just being close to home, they actually have an advantage because Auburn kind of got screwed too, because everyone in this region except one team, which I'll get to, got screwed because Louisville should have been a higher seed. Auburn should not be having to play Louisville in Kentucky if Louisville happens to win. Then we got Michigan against UC San Diego, which everyone's picking Michigan to lose, but I like our size. UC San Diego's got some shorter starters, so I'm taking Michigan. Then we got a very interesting one in Texas A&M and Yale. And this is also another popular upset to pick. consistent. They have good defense. Yale has been very good this year. This is a tough one. It's 7.5 point spread. So here's where you know Michigan is only a 3-point favorite. 3.5 point favorite. That's how you know that that's not fair. The team we got is seeded against. Everyone's saying Yale's a better team than this past year, and Yale beat Auburn last year. I'm taking A&M. I think the most popular upsets are the ones that aren't going to happen. Then we got Ole Miss against San Diego State or UNC. I'm going to take the winner of that game, San Diego State or UNC. We've got Iowa State and Lipscomb. Probably going to take Iowa State, although it wouldn't surprise me if they got upset there. Because my friend Baylor has this Iowa State fan who's been like talking about how they're the best team ever. And so that typically when you get stuff like that, those teams get upset. Marquette, New Mexico, I'm gonna go Marquette, and then MSU, Bryant. Now let me emphasize this. I almost not actually, but almost would rather MSU losing first round than Michigan winning the tournament. Not actually, I would rather Michigan win. But Michigan State losing first round would bring me so much joy. It's not even funny. Unfortunately, they, I think, got one of the easiest paths in the bracket, at least to the Elite Eight, because I think they're gonna have no problem with Marquette. But we'll avoid that. Okay. So now we're gonna go top right of the bracket in the East. We're gonna take Duke. I think this is the 1 seed. Now I got Mississippi State, Baylor. The 8-9s are always a toss-up. I'm taking Baylor. I think they have more of the tournament experience. Oregon, Liberty. That's an interesting one. I might come back to this one. I'm taking Liberty right now. Arizona, Akron. I got Arizona. BYU, VCU. I'm going VCU. Wisconsin, Montana. I'm going Wisconsin. St. Mary's versus Vanderbilt. What's Vanderbilt? Vanderbilt's 10 and 12 in the SEC. SEC's very stacked this year. This is a tough one. I'm going Vanderbilt. I could easily be wrong. We got Bama against Robert Morris. I'm taking Bama. I just feel like this bracket is so much easier. That's that region. Alright, we'll go down to the bottom left. We got the Midwest. I'm taking Florida. They look ridiculous. I'm taking UConn over Oklahoma. I think UConn will figure it out. I think Colorado State's been good. I'm taking them over Memphis. And I'm taking Maryland over Grand Canyon. Missouri's probably going to win, but I'm going to pick Drake. Or Drake the Pop Star, if you follow him on Instagram. Love that guy. I'm going to take Texas Tech over UNC Williamson. Kansas, Arkansas. I'm picking Arkansas. Kansas has been bad. I'm taking St. John's. St. John's is a 2 seed. I don't think they're that good. But I haven't watched a lot of basketball this year, so I could have some scorching hot takes. I also feel like I picked too many upsets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, they're all more toss-up games, but yeah. Okay. We got the Midwest now. We got Houston over SIUE. Taking Gonzaga over Georgia. Clemson over McNeese. Purdue over High Point. Illinois. I'm taking them. I think they'll figure it out. Kentucky, Troy. I think Kentucky bounces back. I think this side of the bracket's chalk. Tennessee beats Wofford. UCLA beats Utah State. I'll go back up to the south. MSU. Auburn, Louisville could be interesting. I'm going to take Auburn, and I'm going to take Michigan. Now, I could see Michigan losing first round, and I could see us making it to the Sweet 16. I don't think we go further than that, unfortunately. I don't think we have the card play to beat Auburn, which is why I'm pissed that we got the 5 in the against the number 1 overall seed. It's just unfair. I'm taking Iowa State and MSU. I think MSU wins. Part of me likes to just pick them to go far, because then if my bracket gets cooked with them losing, I'm happy. I think Auburn beats us, and I'm praying to God that Auburn beats MSU. I'm praying. So Auburn's in the Final Four. That's the South region complete. All right, now we got Duke Baylor. I think Cooper Flag is back. I'll go Duke. Wisconsin and Bama. Wisconsin over VCU. Bama over Vanderbilt. I see you can't go too chalk though. Arizona or Liberty. I'm gonna take Arizona. So this has been fun. But I'm gonna take Duke, and I'm gonna have Wisconsin winning, but I'm gonna have Duke going to the Final Four. I think those two teams have been very good. Houston, I'm gonna take over Wisconsin. I'm gonna take Maryland over Florida. I'm gonna take Arkansas beating St. John's and Texas Tech. Then we're gonna have this could be a win for Maryland if they shoot like they know they can against Florida. Let's see. Florida scores a lot. Yeah, his defense isn't that insane. It's that top 25 versus the. I'm going Florida, man. And then we'll have Texas Tech beating Arkansas. Florida going to the Final Four. We have 3 1 seeds, and we have had a recent one where 4 went to the Final Four, or 3 of them, but there's some things that are going to happen there. This is by no means is perfect. We're going Tennessee over UCLA, going Kentucky. Clemson's beating Purdue. Gonzaga is beating Clemson. Gonzaga's beating Houston. That's a 1 seed gone. Gonzaga, Tennessee. Tennessee's going to the Final Four. No, we can't have this. We're not going to have 3 SEC teams in the Final Four. I'm sorry. That's not going to happen. That's just not realistic. But I need Auburn to make it. And Duke. Well, I guess we are at 3 SEC teams in the Final Four, because this is how it is. Auburn, Florida. This has been a toss-up all year. I'm taking Florida. I'm taking Duke. And let's have. Oh, this is gonna be one of those years where Florida is like the team that everyone's high on, and they're gonna lose in the first 2 rounds, isn't it? Let's see if Cooper Flag is playing. Is Cooper Flag expected to play? Will he? How 100% will he be? I don't know, but I'm gonna take Duke, and I don't like Duke. I'm more of a North Carolina person. We're gonna enter gonna say like an 80 to 74, so 154. We'll say 154 points are scored. It'll probably be less because it's championship night, so let's make it 148. It's like a 76, 70 kind of game. Or 76, 72 kind of game. Yeah. Okay. And that's it. I mean, that's our picks. We got our final four to recap. We got Auburn, Florida, Duke, and Tennessee. I don't feel good about that because of the three SEC teams. Don't feel good about how chalk a lot of my bracket is, especially since I feel like I have too much chalk in the leader rounds and too many upsets within, like, I don't have any major upsets, and I have a lot of like the 12s and 13s and 11s winning, which happens, but I don't know, man. Gotta stick with it. I guess we got Duke. I don't want them to win, but submit bracket. Okay. That's asking for my info so I can be notified if I win. So we'll do that. I live in Michigan. My favorite NCAA team is Michigan. Turn. Okay. And that is my bracket. So, guys, make sure you fill out a bracket on ESPN Tournament Challenge, the app, and then I'll have the link in the description. But make sure you join the group and then submit your bracket, and we'll shout out the winner once it's all over and look at their picks. So, good luck to you all. Good luck. Hopefully you have a perfect bracket. And I'll see you in the next video, which I've already recorded and I thought was going to be this day's video, but I mixed up when March Madness would be starting, or when I post, so I had to get this one done before. That's why I'll reference March Madness coming up, even though it'll already start. It's